welcome back to Captivating Makeup. I'm your host, Emma. Hi. And today we are going to be looking at 2016-2018 makeup. But before we get started, like, subscribe, comment, whatever you can afford. And if you don't like my videos, I will see you on the way out. Bye. All right, so I've been seeing this trend going around, this maybe not a trend, but it's a challenge to do like traditional 2016, 2018 makeup, and I wanted to take a stab at it. So I didn't really start getting into makeup until about 2020. Yes, the pandemic, the plague as it was. And I want to take a stab at it because those are the people I used to watch. Were the Manny MUAs, the Nikkie Tutorials, the Laura Lees. Those were the people I learned makeup from, even though that wasn't their era, so to speak. So I have a list of items and different trends of the time, and we're going to get started with that. So my first one, I didn't see a lot of things about primer. So I'm just going to use my e.l.f., the Power Grip Primer. But I do remember that Nikkie Tutorials used to say, and probably still says, not to prime is a crime. So I am going to take that all over the face. And we are primed. So now that we are primed, we are going to use a full coverage matte foundation. Let me get my hair out of the way so we don't ruin any of my hair. And in good makeup fashion, I did wet my beauty blender this time because everyone has a damp beauty blender and I'm the heathen that does not use a damp beauty blender. So we're going to put a good amount using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. So this did not come out until 2019, but Nikkie Tutorials used to love it and use it a lot. I think she still uses it. And we are just going to, sorry, there is hair in my face. We are just going to stamp on this foundation. So let's just get started. We're just gonna cover everything. Just all our discrepancies. Oh, forgot. We gotta do the lips. And we're just gonna get this forehead right here. Just cover all that up. And then my final is I'm gonna do down here, and I'm even gonna get my neck. I'm gonna go through all the trend and go all the way down my neck in the process. And there we go. So wet beauty blender done, matte full coverage, concealer lips. Now we are going to go into concealer. So I'm doing my routine all out of order because this is how I remember tutorials going. So I don't have Tarte Shape Tape, which was the big one, but I am going to use a full coverage concealer from Ulta, and I am shade Fair Neutral. But we are going to apply it like they used to. So big triangles under the eye, some more big triangles under the eye. Got to go in for another, and then I'm gonna get it on the chin, the forehead, a line down the nose, and this should be a little lighter than my actual foundation, which is good. And we are actually going to use a beauty blender to blend this all in. So we're going to get all in there with the beauty blender. Really conceal those under eyes, the chin. This is a lot of concealer. Let's make sure it is actually blended into the skin. I can see that chin is not blended, and that would be really bad. A lot of concealer. A lot of concealer. But I think we have it blended in. I am bright. All right. So next we are going to bake. So we're going to take our Jaclyn Hill powder. And this is a brightening powder, so I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to take a wet beauty sponge, and you're just going to dip into that powder. Get a good bit. We're just going to put that there. Oh, I forgot the nose. Get a little bit more powder. Make under this eye. Ooh, okay. And then we're gonna get right here. Put powder here. Get a little bit more. All right. We're gonna put a little right here, a little right here. Okay. Okay. This is a choice. Definitely did not pick up baking from the 2016-2018, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going. While this sets, we are going to use bronzer. So I'm going to use my Pat McGrath Labs Nude Honey Bronzer. We're gonna bronze the face. Oh, I still have not. I should probably get that line blended. All right, so we're going to take a brush. Let me find a good. So I don't have a bronzing big fluffy brush, so we're going to use one of these. We're just going to take it. We're going to. Oh, did I put too much? Oh no. Let's blend that out. Let's blend that out. Oh yeah. I put too much bronzer. We're gonna have to go back. And with that, but we're gonna put it here. We're gonna go here under the chin. We're gonna create a rainbow over the head, kind of like a headband. Oh, this is a look so far. So we are a little bit more on the forehead. Get it really bronzed. Okay, I think we got it on the cheeks. Okay, maybe I don't do my makeup as much as I thought I did of the 2016-2018, because this is an interesting look. And then we're going to try nose contour for the first time. So I'm going to go back into that bronzer. We're just going to swirl it around on the brush a little bit. Tap it off. We're just going to shade on one side of the nose. And then we're going to shade on the other side. All right. Okay. Okay, I think it's not too bad. It's not too bad so far. Next, we are going to use blush. So I do not have NARS Orgasm, which would be the obvious choice. But I do have NARS's Deep THROAT. So we are going to use that blush instead. And we're going to do our cheeks right here, just above the bronzer. Oh, I think I might have picked up a little much. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're just gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna do a little on the chin. And just a little up here. All right. Let's make sure we're blending all of that in. Okay. Okay, we're still, it's not bad. It's not bad. Now we're gonna brush that powder off. Or I had it, so we're just gonna take this fluffy brush and just, oh, she is packed in deep, isn't she? I should not have used a brightening powder for this. But we did. And now we are paying the consequences for using what we thought would be fine in our kits. All right. We're gonna take that blush brush and we're gonna see if we can blend that in a little more into that eye area. Definitely an interesting look so far. Definitely an interesting look. So I look a lot warmer than I normally do, except for the under the eye. The under eye is very, very bright. And my chin. My chin is very bright. I am going to try and diffuse that a little bit because that is looking interesting to say the least. Okay. The lights of the camera must be making this 10 times worse because it does not look as horrible in my mirror. But we are going to continue. So I'm going to take a small pause. I'm going to do one eyebrow and then we're going to do the other one on camera. So I did my best. Let's not get too close to that. All right. So we're going to start by brushing the hairs up like this. Get them all up. And you're going to start to draw. So you're going to go on the edge of your hair. Start drawing an outline on the top. Then you're going to brush them down like this. And you're going to start. So here we started here. Here we're going to start a little further. We're going to draw until we get that. Then we put them back up a little bit. And then we start to fill them in. So you're going to fill them in lighter in the front. Going to get deeper in the back. And you're trying to create those individual hairs. All right, so this color is a little off from the color I would normally go with. So we're going to cap this a little bit. We're going to take the spoolie on the other end and just brush a little. And then we're going to take a little bit of brow gel and just shape a little bit. I'm gonna go now, just put the brow so it has that sharp tip. Maybe give it a little more volume here. So I may have failed on the brows a little bit. Just a tad. I may have failed on that look. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. More than I would like to admit. I have failed on this one. Okay, then we're going to take a little concealer. And we're going to try and clean this up a little bit. Because when you did your brows, you carved them out with concealer. I'm just going to take some concealer and I'm going to start carve them out. And we're going to go on this side. I'm going to try to blend this in a little bit. We're going to get a little bit more concealer. Finish that off. All right. So it should be carved now. So we're going to do the same to the other eyebrow. And then, all right, so both are carved out. And I did forget something. I forgot highlighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Ofra Cosmetics NikkieTutorials collab in Glazed Donut. And it is a bright white highlighter, as you can see. So we're just going to swirl my brush in there. Just going to, oh yeah, white streak right there. And then we're going to put a little on the nose, down the nose, on the Cupid's bow, and then let me see if I can find a small enough brush. We're going to take a smaller brush. We're going to highlight the brow. There we go. And then we'll do it to the other side. Now there is a bright white highlight. Pull the rest there. Bright white highlight everywhere. So now that I have not forgotten that, we are going to do our eyeshadow. So we're going to do something natural. I'm going to attempt a cut crease. I have not done a cut crease in a long time, and this may not be like riding a bike, but we are going to use the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette because I don't think I have any palettes from that era, and I should not. And usually they would set their eyes with a NARS pot concealer. I do not have that, so I'm going to use my Rim Beauty pot concealer. We're just gonna conceal those eyelids. This should work. And I've never seen anyone set their eye base before when I was watching videos of that era. So I am going to just leave it, which is something I normally would not do. But I'm going to do the first eye off camera and then I'll be right back. All right, so I attempted the first eye. As you can see right here. Oh, I forgot lower lash mascara. I should probably do that. We're just gonna quickly coat those lashes. All right, as you can see, I have done the eye. You cannot see my cut crease, but I did do one. It's just, it sinks into my eye socket. And I did as sharp of a wing as I could. I think this is pretty good for what I usually do. But, ooh, we are going to attempt on the other eye. And to kind of recreate the feel. We're going to use Morphe brushes. So I'm using my leftover Morphe brushes to do my look with the Natasha I Need a Nude palette. So we're going to first start with Tender, which is right here at the bottom. I'm going to tap in a little bit. And then we're going to go in this crease here and blend. So we get a nice little coating here. All right. Then we're going to go into Silhouette with a different Morphe brush. We're going to tap into that a little bit. And with this, we're going to go into the crease here and we're just going to darken it up a little bit. So it looks messy now. We're going to fix it. This is all fine. I'm going to keep telling myself that until it's all fine. We're going to deepen this here. We're going to go back into that other Morphe brush. We're just going to mix those two shades together. All right. Get that spot right there so we can use it. And then to get the cut crease, you're going to need some concealer. Of course, my cut crease is going to be concealed. Don't be me. So you're going to take a flat brush like this. And I'm going to take a little mirror. And we're going to go, we're going to start drawing. Where you're going to start to slowly cover up part of that color. Make a nice edge, as you can see. As you can see, there's a nice edge right there that is cutting that color. Then you're going to put some more concealer. You're going to color in the rest of that lid. I'm just going to make sure mine looks sharp. There we go. And that should have cut that area. And then we are going to use the color Sheen. It's right here. We're going to fill in that concealer. So I am going to look down and just pat. So you're going to pat everywhere you put that concealer. Pat, pat, pat. Looking down is going to be your best option. It allows you to get those areas in a smooth way. And there you go. Technically, that is a cut crease. I'm just going to clean up a little bit. And if my socket didn't keep it so hidden, I might need to go a little higher next time, but it would be there. And then to smoke out the bottom, I'm going to go back with that Silhouette shade. And we're just going to start back, move our way inwards. We can smoke out the. Now that the bottom lash line is smoked out, we are going to attempt another wing. So I did one on this side, and it's okay. But we are going to attempt on the other side. So I am going to get real close, and we're just gonna slowly draw that line. And then, let's see. There. And let's, ooh, this one is skipping. We are trying our best. We're gonna color it in. Oh, you just saw me do that, didn't you? Oh, that was a tragedy right there. Frick. Like, y'all just watched me on camera mess that up. Oh, well, it's okay. It wasn't a fantastic wing to begin with. And of course, it's bigger. I never said that I was. I'm going to be real clear for a second. I never said I was going to win this challenge. I just said I was attempting this challenge. But we are going to put on mascara. Hopefully that will fix some of this. I'm going to use the Neogen Extra Volume Curl Metal Mascara. It's got an interesting little tip there. And we're gonna try and fix this with mascara. It would probably be fixed better if I had lashes, but we are not doing lashes. I know lashes were a part of all of that. But just like liner, I do not have as good a luck with lashes as other people do. So I use my natural lashes a lot. to try and fix my mistakes. All right. Woof. Oh, I should stop messing with that, because if I keep messing with that, it's just gonna get worse and worse. And I said I was doing this one, right? Not that I was winning this one. Okay, so now that we got that, we're gonna go on to lips. So I'm gonna get rid of my concealer lips for the most part. And then we are going to overline my lips with a Kylie Lip Kit liner in the shade Bare. So we're just gonna start on the bottom here, right outside my lip. We're just gonna draw that line right outside my lips. All right. Lips are overlined. And now we're gonna go in with the lipstick. So this is also in Bare from Kylie Cosmetics. It is a matte liquid lipstick. We're just gonna color that in. All right. We have overlined the lips. I am going to clean up the edges a little bit. Who said I couldn't do that? And then, of course, setting spray, we are doing Urban Decay. All right. And this is the finished look. These are all the different trends that were popular during 2016, 2018. This would have been the makeup style people were going for. Oh yeah, no gloss. Matte lipstick, your lips just gotta be dry. End of story. But besides the liner and the eyeshadow, I think I hit this pretty well on the head. Even the eyebrows are a little more different than what I usually go for, but still looks. Let's see if my hair down is going to help fix any of this. Woo. No, it does not. No, it does not. But you know what? I did it. I attempted something that I thought I knew something about. Clearly, I need more practice. But it looks like I came in with the assignment. My nose contour. My nose looks weird. I'm gonna go wash all this off, because this is not how I typically want to look or need to look. And I'm glad for you bearing with me as we went through this experiment. So thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Comment down below what you think, or if there's anything you missed from 2016, anything that you could keep in 2016. I definitely am going to keep the winged liner back in 2016, just because I'm bad at it. And maybe the cut crease. The cut crease is not my favorite. I think I'm good with what I've been doing. I think it fits my face better than trying to do a cut crease. All right. Well, have a good day, y'all, and thanks for bearing through this. I really appreciate it. Bye.